Imagine this. You're at home scrolling through your phone when suddenly everything goes dark. Not just your lights, but the entire city. Your phone has no signal. The TV is dead. Silence. This isn't a simple power outage. This is a total blackout. What would you do? How would you survive the next 7 days? The decisions you make in the first few hours could mean the difference between safety and chaos. First, stay calm and assess the situation. Don't panic. Take a deep breath. Your first instinct might be to rush outside, but that's the last thing you should do. The initial moments of a blackout are the most unpredictable. Stay inside, lock your doors, and gather your family. Try to find out what's happening. A hand crank or battery-powered radio is your best friend here. Tune into emergency broadcast frequencies. Information is your most valuable resource. Is this a local outage or something much bigger? The radio will be your only link to the outside world. While you're listening, it's time for a quick inventory. This is where preparation pays off. You need 3 critical things immediately: light, water, and communication. Forget candles. They're a fire hazard. Grab your flashlights, headlamps, and lanterns. Check your battery supply. Hopefully, you have a stockpile. Next, water. The taps might still work for a short time due to pressure in the pipes, but don't count on it. Fill up every bathtub, sink, and container you have. You'll need at least 1 gallon of water per person per day. That's for drinking, sanitation, and cooking. By day 2, the reality of the situation will start to set in. The initial shock is over, and now it's about endurance. Your main focus should be food and security. Your refrigerator is now just an insulated box. You need to eat the perishable food first. Have a barbecue if you can. Cook up all the meat and other items from your fridge and freezer before they spoil. This not only prevents waste, but also boosts morale. A hot meal can feel like a luxury. As for your pantry, this is what it was built for. Canned goods, dried pasta, rice, and beans are your lifeline. Plan your meals carefully to make them last. Security becomes a growing concern as the days pass. Desperation can make people do things they normally wouldn't. Keep your doors and windows locked at all times. Cover your windows with blankets or cardboard. This does 2 things. It helps insulate your home, and more importantly, it prevents others from seeing what you have inside. You don't want to advertise that you have light, food, and water. Be a gray man. Blend in. Don't draw attention to yourself. If you have neighbors you trust, now is the time to form a small community. There is strength in numbers. You can share resources, take turns on watch, and support each other. By day 3 and 4, sanitation becomes a major issue. Without running water, toilets won't flush. This can lead to disease very quickly. If you didn't fill your tub with water for flushing, you'll need an alternative. A bucket with a tight-fitting lid can be used as a makeshift toilet. Use heavy-duty trash bags as liners, and have some kitty litter or sawdust on hand to help with the odor and waste management. It's not pleasant, but it's essential for staying healthy. Keep your hands clean using hand sanitizer or wet wipes. Personal hygiene is non-negotiable to prevent illness from spreading. This is also the time when mental fatigue can become a real enemy. The silence, the darkness, the uncertainty, it takes a toll. Boredom can lead to fear and depression. Keep your mind occupied. Read books by flashlight. Play board games or cards with your family. Tell stories. If you have kids, create a routine for them. A sense of normalcy, even a fabricated one, can be incredibly comforting. Talk with your family. Share your fears and your hopes. Staying connected emotionally is just as important as staying physically safe. As we approach days 5 and 6, your resource management becomes critical. You should have a clear idea of how much food and water you have left. Ration carefully. If your water supply is running low, you'll need to find and purify more. Rainwater collection is an option. If there's a nearby stream or lake, you can boil the water vigorously for at least 1 minute to make it safe to drink. Or use water purification tablets or a life straw if you have them. Never drink unpurified water, no matter how thirsty you are. By now, you've established a routine. You wake up, check your supplies, listen to the radio for any news, prepare a simple meal, and work on tasks to improve your situation. Maybe you're reinforcing a window, organizing your supplies, or checking on your neighbors. The key is to stay busy and productive. It gives you a sense of control in a situation that feels completely out of your control. This routine is your anchor in the storm. On day 7, you've made it through a week. You've faced darkness, uncertainty, and fear. You've proven your resilience. At this point, you either have news of help on the way, or you're settling in for a longer-term survival scenario. The skills you've used over the past 7 days are now second nature. You understand the importance of light, water, food, security, and sanitation. You've learned to be resourceful and to rely on yourself and your community. A total blackout is a daunting scenario, but it's not an impossible one to survive. It all comes down to preparation and mindset. Having a plan and the right supplies on hand before disaster strikes makes all the difference. It turns a terrifying crisis into a manageable challenge. The first 7 days are the most critical. They test your limits and your will to survive. But by staying calm, thinking clearly, and taking it one day at a time, you can navigate the darkness and emerge stronger on the other side. Thanks for watching. If you found this information helpful, consider subscribing for more content on how to be prepared for anything. Stay safe out there.